So forever and ever, I mean, if you went to dental school, they would teach you with human skulls. And they're worth about $800 a piece. You can get online and buy them all day long. He had, is either 5 or 8, or I forget how many, but I just thought it would be really weird since we're so regulated and I have to fill out a police report on every item to put on a police report, 5 or 8 heads in a bag.
One of the biggest reasons Pawn Stars became a worldwide phenomenon wasn't just the rare collectibles or intense negotiations. It was the dynamic cast, especially the Harrison family. Spanning 3 generations, they brought history, humor, and heart to every episode. At the center of it all is Corey Big Hoss Harrison. With his grandfather's passing and his father contemplating retirement, Corey is now next in line to take over the legendary gold and silver pawn shop. But beyond his on-screen presence, Corey's journey is filled with personal struggles, high-stakes decisions, and life-changing moments that shaped the man he is today. Corey Harrison was born on April 27, 1983, in Las Vegas, right into the world of pawning. The son of Rick and Kim Harrison and grandson of the late Richard Benjamin Harrison, Corey practically grew up in the family business. By the time he was 9, he was already working at the pawn shop, unknowingly preparing for the legacy he would one day inherit. What started as a small coin shop in 1981 soon evolved into a thriving business, eventually catching the attention of the History Channel. In July 2009, Pawn Stars debuted, created by Brent Montgomery and Colby Gaines. The show became an instant hit, drawing millions of viewers fascinated by rare artifacts, tough negotiations, and the Harrisons' family dynamics. As the show grew, so did Corey's role. By season 6, tensions flared when he demanded a larger stake in the business. Rick agreed to grant him 5%, with the possibility of more in the future. While his father still holds the majority, Corey continues to prove himself as a leader, making key business moves to ensure the shop's success. Corey's instincts for business became clear early on. He was the one who brought in his childhood friend, Chum Lee, who later became a fan favorite. Their on-screen chemistry, along with Rick's expertise, turned them into reality TV icons. The trio even expanded beyond the shop, making a guest appearance on iCarly and launching the History Channel game show Pawnography in 2014. But Corey's expertise goes far beyond television. Behind the scenes, he mastered the art of appraisals, fraud detection, and managing online sales. Over time, he took on more responsibilities, overseeing 30 employees and handling more high-value purchases than anyone else in the shop. Of course, even the best in the business make mistakes. At just 19, Corey learned a hard lesson when he mistakenly bought 5 fake Rolex watches. Luckily, I worked for my dad. Otherwise, I'd be out of a job, he admitted. The pawn shop has also seen its fair share of bizarre moments, from a man trying to pawn a trunk full of silver worth millions to another who pawned his Ferrari at 7 a.m. just to keep gambling. There have even been customers attempting to pawn live parrots and human skulls, which the shop had to turn down due to legal concerns. Looking back, Corey knows his family's journey wasn't always glamorous. His father, Rick, once sold fake Gucci bags at swap meets just to make ends meet. "I never imagined we'd be on TV in 150 countries and 38 languages," Corey said, when Pawn Stars hit its 15th season. But despite his growing role, the transition to leadership hasn't been smooth. Corey and Rick frequently clash over business decisions. Rick believes Corey still has more to prove, while Corey feels his father is too tough on him. Beyond business, Corey has faced personal battles that nearly derailed him. Once weighing 402 pounds, he was diagnosed with diabetes in 2010. The news was a wake-up call. "I was freaked out," Corey admitted, recalling how he impulsively pulled into a weight loss clinic and paid for surgery with 4 credit cards. The lap band surgery was a turning point. In just 6 weeks, Corey lost 50 pounds, eventually shedding over 200 pounds in total. But his transformation wasn't just physical. It was a complete mindset shift. He revamped his diet, took up boxing, and trained 12 rounds a day, 5 days a week. His weight loss even allowed him to return to one of his favorite pastimes, snowboarding, a sport he had abandoned in his 20s due to his size. That same year, Corey survived a terrifying motorcycle accident. Riding at 40 miles per hour, his bike malfunctioned, forcing him to jump off to avoid a crash. True to his tough nature, he still showed up to his own birthday party before heading to the hospital for surgery. Doctors inserted 8 screws and 2 plates into his hand, a painful reminder of how quickly life can change. But no hardship compared to the loss of his grandfather, Richard "Old Man" Harrison, on June 25, 2018. His passing at 77 due to complications from Parkinson's disease was a devastating blow to Corey and the entire Pawn Stars family. While fans were unaware of his illness, Rick shared the heartbreaking news on Instagram, writing, "Today I lost a friend, a father, a teacher, and so much more. Love you, Dad. See you on the other side." Corey also paid tribute, calling his grandfather both a mentor and a friend. Despite the ups and downs, Corey remains at the heart of Pawn Stars, proving he's ready to carry on the Harrison family legacy. With his father slowly stepping back, all eyes are on Corey as he prepares to take full control of the gold and silver pawn shop. The journey hasn't been easy, but one thing is certain: Corey Harrison is no longer just Rick's son or the shop's heir. He has earned his place in the family business and continues to build on the empire his grandfather started over 40 years ago. No matter what the future holds, one thing is for sure: the pawn business, and Pawn Stars, is in good hands. The Pawn Stars family was shaken when Richard "Old Man" Harrison passed away in 2018. The History Channel honored him with a heartfelt tribute, remembering his wisdom, wit, and larger-than-life presence. While fans mourned, Corey was grappling with personal struggles of his own. Just 3 months after losing his grandfather, Corey faced another life-altering change. His second marriage came to an end. In September 2018, he and Karina "Kiki" Harrison finalized their divorce, citing conflicting schedules. Despite parting ways, the two remained on good terms, and in October of that year, they welcomed their son, Richard Benjamin Harrison, named after Corey's late grandfather. Before Karina, Corey had been married to his high school sweetheart, Charlene, from 2009 to 2015. Little is known about her, but during their marriage, she worked alongside him at the pawn shop. The Harrisons' troubles didn't stop there. On September 8, 2023, Corey found himself in legal hot water when Las Vegas police pulled him over for swerving in his Ford pickup near Main Street and Charleston Boulevard. Officers detected alcohol and conducted a field sobriety test, which Corey failed. At the jail, a broken breathalyzer forced him to give a blood sample, which later confirmed he was over the legal limit, leading to a DUI charge. Speaking to local media, Corey said he planned to fight the case, stating, "I'm not going to say, 'screw Metro.'" However, it was his next remark that stirred controversy: drinking and driving should be legal. The statement sparked backlash, though Corey insisted he had only consumed 1 drink on a flight to Vegas 7 hours prior. He attributed his poor test performance to an infected shin and the uneven pavement. Then, in January 2024, tragedy struck again. Corey's younger brother, Adam Harrison, passed away at just 39 years old from an accidental fentanyl and methamphetamine overdose. His body was discovered in a motel room after a concerned friend, who hadn't heard from him since January 17th, alerted the landlord. Amid these hardships, rumors began swirling about Corey's health. Speculation about a possible stroke or serious medical issue made the rounds online. However, no verified evidence supports these claims, and neither Corey nor his family has addressed them. Despite everything, Corey has kept moving forward. He, Rick, and Chumley returned for Pawn Stars Do America Season 2, and reports suggest another season is already in the works. Through devastating personal losses, legal troubles, and relentless public scrutiny, Corey has continued to push ahead, proving he's more than just a reality TV star. He's a fighter. His journey is more than just a tale of fame. It's a testament to resilience. From health scares and life-threatening accidents to family tragedies and legal battles, Corey has endured it all. And as he steps up to carry the gold and silver pawn shop into the future, one thing is clear: Corey Harrison is built to last.